Hello and thank you for clicking on my channel, Kelly Legends Media. First of all, I'd like to thank all the subscribers that have subscribed thus far. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below. There's no cost associated with joining, but you'd really be helping me out in a big way. I'm trying to get this channel built up so it could be along for the long run. It's a new channel. It's only 3 months old, but it's doing pretty good. Okay, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to be notified whenever I drop a video, hit your notification bell and you'll be notified when the video drops. You can go back and watch it when you have time. Cool? All right. So this is my story for today, okay? This is a trip that I took up north. I went up north one time with my mom and with my little brother. And the reason we went up there was because my little brother was staying up there with his girl for a while and he caught a case. So he had already come back to LA, but he was going to court up north. So my mom asked me to go in case they kept him. She didn't have to come back by herself. So I went. But during that time, I wasn't doing very well. And so I had to take some stuff with me up there so that I could stay well and I wouldn't get sick, right? So we stood in this really nice hotel, you know. Next day went to court. But that morning when I got up, we didn't have nothing. Why? Because we made pigs of ourselves and everything was gone. So anyways, we got up super early. We figure, all right, man, we're gonna go to the neighborhoods around here and we gotta go find something. So we're driving around. Finally, man, we see this dude. He's walking down the street with this girl. And dude looks like a regular, you know? He don't look like a square. He looks like, you know, like he's hip to what's up, right? So me and my little brother jump off the car and tell my mom to park the car. We'll be back, right? So I approach dude and I tell him our situation, right? And he don't want nothing to do with us, you know? So I roll up my sleeves, I show him my tattoos, I showed him some other things. And it kind of took some of that suspicion away, you know? And then I said some things to him, you know, that was appropriate for us explaining what we were doing up north and everything else, so that way he would trust us more, because what we're asking him is a big deal. We could be undercover police for all he knows, you know, or we could be trying to you know, get close to somebody. He don't know. Finally, after, you know, some persuading, he says, all right, well, follow me down to my pad and I'm going to show you where to go, but it's up to you to go there. I'm not gonna go there. You go there, and you could tell them that I send you, but I'm not gonna go there, you know. Yeah, cool. So he actually goes all the way to his pad, you know. I guess he put his guard down that far. He went all the way to his pad, a nice pad, and he goes in there and he makes a call. He comes out and he says, okay, look, walk down this walkway, you know, turn left, turn right, turn up, turn down, whatever, go to this door. All right. So there we go. So I knock on the door, right? He says, yeah, when you go knock, dude's gonna open the door, and just let him know who you are, and he knows you're coming. All right. So we go to the place and we knock on the door. So the door opens and he looked, how do you say it? He looked like a lady. You know what I'm saying? And we introduced ourselves, you know, somewhat. We'd let her know what we were there for and who sent us or whatever, you know. So she lets us inside. We go inside and get what we have to get and everything else, right? So when we took off, we stopped back at Dude's pad, right? Dude's still skittish, man. I don't know if he was high or he was just that paranoid about the situation. But we went to try to drop him off something to show our thanks, right? He didn't want nothing to do with nothing. He was like, nah, you're cool. I was just trying to help you guys out, man, so you guys could, you know, keep on pushing and get done what you got to get done, right? So we take off, man, and we go back to where my poor mom's parked, right? And we go back to the room, to the hotel, and go do what we got to do to be there in court. So my brother's from down here, so am I, and he's going to court up there. If they take him, you know, he's going to have his hands full. Of course, he's going to go through some changes, you know. And at that time, I don't think my brother had been incarcerated, so I'm trying to give him as much game as I could. You know, this is a brother that I didn't get along with for nothing. You know, he had done some pretty bad things, not just to me, but to other members of my family, you know, but he was mom's favorite, you know. So anyways, I give him whatever advice I can give him. And ends up, they don't keep him. And by the time we get out, you know, well, first of all, we got there late. And it seemed like they did it on purpose, man. But they did everybody in court first. And we got out late, you know. So anyways, we thought we were going back, you know, but we weren't. So we wanted to go back to that spot where Dude had taken us, right? But it was a total different situation in the evening, you know? When we got there, man, that place was jumping, you know? And I wasn't sure we were going to get treated the same, you know, with the same hospitality as the older homie that took us gave us, right? But you know what? I went over there, man, and I guess the only thing that they were concerned about, whether I was a Sureño or not, you know, they didn't care that I was from Maravilla, you know. They didn't really trip on me. They were cool with me, you know. A little bit standoffish, you know, because they don't know who I was and stuff. But they treated me good, man. They treated me with respect, and I appreciated that, you know. And when I left there and when I came back to LA, that experience left me with a completely different impression about the people from up north, you know. I know a lot of people, man, they're not gonna get it. They're gonna be like, ah, man, you know, F them vatos, you're messed up for even saying something like that or whatever, you know. But you know what? I couldn't understand it, you know. I didn't know about what was really happening with them vatos in the street, you know. I know there was some beef in prison. And of course, you know, you get caught in the street, you're going to get dealt with a certain way, gang-wise, you know, being from the South. But they seem just like regular guys, just like me, you know. I didn't feel no type of way towards them. Actually, I never have really felt no type of way towards them, you know. And even if I would have gotten into it with them when I was in prison, which I never have, I still wouldn't feel no type of way with them. It would have been all business, you know. But anyways, I just wanted to give this little tale about the hospitality I got while I was up north. This wasn't when this peace treaty was going on. This was when it was full blown on and cracking with them, you know. But while I was up there, and what I seen was a bunch of families, a bunch of young kids caught up in gangs and drugs, and same thing that goes on down here, you know. and with the same color skin and everything else. You know, everything the same, man. Same kind of cars and everything else. But anyways, that's my video for today. I just wanted to share that little experience. I hope you stood with me to the end of this video. If you did, thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. And let's not hate just for the purpose of hate, man. You're gonna go to war with somebody and hate somebody. Let's have a legitimate reason. You know, let's not just hate just because it's the thing to do. You know, that's my advice. You know, stay strong, stay free, stay up. Thank you for watching. God bless you and your families. Thank you.